This is early in his career, and he's lighting it up. He's causing waves around the game.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Bob Fisher comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box, I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Colorado Rockies.
German Marquez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
And now in the box, Kevin Vizcaino. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
First pitch, 210.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. These Rockies guys, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. And there are umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. You get, I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
One more time, right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Round it hard.
Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
The third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And so take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 23 homers and an even 70 RBIs.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
La Stella takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's batting at a .385 clip. First delivery to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Jalen.
The batter will be Jalen Davis as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready with another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. sent on the ground out to second.
Come on, get out, get out, get out!
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies nothing. Now to the plate, here is Raimel Tapia, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Hey, let's go right here.
Up. Pitch popped up. Bart has a play.
Ball.
Makes the play, 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
That is third. No left fielder.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play here at 288, and even 20 home runs and 62 driven in.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The 1-0.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Up next, Sam Hilliard. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. So up steps Joey Bart now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. They'll start things here at 316. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs.
Here we go.
The 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rogers scoops it up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Stepping in now, Bob Fisher. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go hard, go hard. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kevin Vizcaíno, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. With runners in scoring position this season, Vizcaíno has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he misses 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he is out, heading back to second. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Giants on top, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colton Welker. First offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Davis is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Brendan Rodgers bats next. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, just you and him. Damn yourself.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now is number 4. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First offering. And that misses for ball 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now it'll be Evan Longoria, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch on the way.
Ball outside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Davis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Next to stand in is Herman Marquez.
The pitcher, Herman Marquez.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1.
Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Raimel Tapia popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here. Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 4-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Fisher. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. On
to first, and there were 2 down. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Garrett Hampson.
Second baseman, number 1.
First offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Hampson hits a little over the 270 mark.
Plays that one now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeehaw!
And he just misses inside with the fastball
2 balls,
there.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hey, we got 1.
Now the pitch. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next, it'll be Sam Hilliard, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Count.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Colton Welker will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to get.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading up for the Rockies, the shortstop,
Now here's the first offering. Brendan Rodgers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he misses with it 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
number 4.
Into the box, number 4. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
The first baseman, Evan.
In now, Evan Longoria. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Two down now.
One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. So the next to bat will be Bob Fisher, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Now
this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So now into the box is Yency Almonte. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now a pitch on the way.
I know in here.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
fielder.
Raimel Tapia. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
No runs, no hits, and one error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And it's fouled away. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. LaStella has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Striding in is Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. At the plate now is Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's down. That's
Now
the
a
ball.
fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase.
I got it.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch on the way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Up next for Colorado.
Standing in now, Colton Welker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Here we go right now, fellas.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting to that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
And he'll step off.
They gotta hold him right now.
So now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Christian Robinson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 10, Christian Robinson.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bob Fisher earns his team-leading 11th win, striking out 12 in the process. Herman Marquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game.
Mm-hmm.